The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Thanks for having us in. Chill in the air. Folks are bundled in the seats and on the field. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. A bit warmer up here in the booth. These cold weather games, Greg, always interesting to watch how it impacts. The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go here on Monday night. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by a 5th-round selection out of the 2024 draft. From South Carolina by way of Oklahoma, it's Spencer Rattler.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. If they get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today, they've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Now Rattler gonna throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
The Saints lining up in punt formation. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line. Here comes the pack, and here comes Jordan Love. 5th season quarterback, but Greg just his 2nd as a starter, waited his turn, and had a really good first year as a starter.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. The man in motion is Watson. Once again, it's Jacobs. Jacobs, 1st down and more. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A good play action with Love. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Packers. That his first touchdown this year.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Saints offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And this will be a Saints 1st down. He has this one past the 35 to about the 37.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a first down.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. They put Wilson in motion. Looking to throw, Rattler. He gets that complete to Cedric Wilson. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
This one is caught by Jawan Johnson.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and to also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals, but in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. And we show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. On play action, Love. This one complete right side. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Packers.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the gun, it's Love. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over. So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Saints offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
The Packers offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. And things starting to take shape here. 3 weeks left of the regular season. Teams making that final push for postseason berths. He'll work forward for a couple. Demario Davis there on the play. 2nd down and 8. In motion, Reed. They'll run the draw with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Alontae Taylor is there for the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Throwing is Love. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
3rd and a yard. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he will have a Packers first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. To throw is Love. That's Dobbs open left side. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Packers on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run with Jacobs. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Demario Davis there on the play. Here's 2nd and 9. Love. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Good-looking drive rolls on. 18 more yards.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Love to throw. Right side, catch made by Dobbs.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Lane fills quickly. They only managed to get this to the 14. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Jacobs. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers add on to their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Saints offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They're in a 10-point hole. It's 13-3 as this drive starts with 1st down. They put Wilson in motion. To throw, it's Rattler. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. It's a gain there of 26 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing is Rattler. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. The tight end Moreau is in motion. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here's Rattler. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On comes the punter now, as he is on to punt for New Orleans. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Packers offense running back Josh Jacobs heading back on the field, and he's been a workhorse in the backfield this season. right there amongst the league leaders in rushing late in the campaign. On first down, it's Love. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it'll bring up second down. A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. Here's Love. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Ready?
Now Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Back to throw is Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They'll start with the football already in the red zone. Big opportunity here on first and 10. He'll get inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Throwing now is Rattler. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 3.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints are able to get it back within a score.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Packers offense and their running back set to go once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10. Now Love. He'll tuck it and take off. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. Here's second and 2.
Ready?
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Blue check. Hut, hut.
He'll get this out to the left flat. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
First and 10 now from the 36. Here's Love. To the left side in the hands of Watson. Second down and 3. A good play action with Love. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
Nice job bouncing back there on second down. First down, they gave up way too many yards and put them in second and short. But now they can gain some of that back with that sack and brings up third and medium, and the likelihood of getting off the field just went up.
Under pressure, he's going to go down again. They've sacked him for a second consecutive time.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On fourth down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. The Saints offense ready to come back out for this next possession, and they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down, a pickup of 9. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the left side and pulled in. Valdez-Scantling. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Looking to throw, Rattler. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's 1st and 10. Now Rattler gonna throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Rattler now back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. He's got it at the 7. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Back to the air one more time. That one taken in. Touchdown, Saints. That a big score, Greg. They continue to get points, but after not getting touchdowns, this has to feel really good to this offense.
It really does, and I think anytime you can build on your confidence that now you know the rest of this game, you can finish these good drives. Coming away with 2 field goals, those are wins for the defense. So now a win for the offensive side of the ball, and got to see now if you can keep this rolling throughout the rest of this game.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Jordan Love and the rest of the Packer offense ready for their next possession. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. A second down throw for Love. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Here's Daniel Whelan now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 15. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Packers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection and maybe bigger than...
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. On comes the Packers punting team. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball, as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. The drive begins with a run by Williams. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10. Here's Rattler. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Go. Check up.
To throw, it's Rattler. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains, so 3rd down is not so daunting.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing is Rattler. He'll get this out wide. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first, so it'll bring up 4th down. The Saints will punt this one away. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. This one is caught by Reed, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier. Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now give to Jacobs. He'll run right, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 3rd down, 3 to go. Love to throw. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. On 2nd down, Love gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line. Here's Love. And he's in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the 2nd half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this 2nd half started. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rattler. He'll throw it left and has his running back. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4. He'll look to throw. That pass caught right side, Valdez Scantling. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, New Orleans. And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start.
Offense.
Let's go.
Looking to throw, Rattler. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. Off he goes.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Now Rattler gonna throw. He's going to take a shot down the field.
Pass interference. Defense.
The crowd does not agree with that call. Boos ring out. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to change it. It's a first down. That one complete to Johnson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Rattler now back to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. The tight end Moreau is in motion. They'll run. It's Williams. A dive, and he's in. Jamal Williams. Touchdown, New Orleans. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out there. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. Love to throw it on first down. That complete to Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. 2nd down and 8. They'll run. Now a 3rd and 2.
Ready, ready. Opposite. Green, switch, yellow.
They'll stick to the ground.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
They'll run here. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Love. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
They'll keep it on the ground. So here comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. And there is still a lot to play for. Every game is critical. Teams fighting to claim one of the 7 playoff spots that are up for grabs. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. Back to throw. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. They're all set to punt this one away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play and a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Ready? Go.
In motion, Reed. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Just a short pickup down inside the 30. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Cut, go. Ready, 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 ready.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly, and here comes 3rd down. Here's Love to throw. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down. And now the decision has been made. The challenge flag is out. They want a review of the previous play. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So a smart decision on the defensive side to use the challenge here. This winds up as an incomplete pass. And this one, right down the middle. It's good.
Personal foul.
A big
Roughing
3
the kicker.
points as they
Defense.
extend their 4th quarter lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the
Automatic
board,
first down.
keep possession of the ball, and have it first down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now Love. Quick throw, taken in, and the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Jacobs, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Josh Jacobs, touchdown Packers. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Saints offense starting to trot out for this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Running is Jacobs. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Here's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This a 31-yard attempt. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Packers will extend their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Saints offense about ready to take over once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw, it's Rattler. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here's Rattler. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes, and I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
They'll run with Jacobs. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Saints going to use their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He's down inside the 10, a gain of 4. New Orleans' third and final timeout. They'll talk things over before third down. They'll try to run it here with Jacobs. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll go for it. Love. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis. Past the 40. To the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Saints. So they make the decision on fourth down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on fourth down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Saints are back within 6. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick. Not much of a chance.
So, it's a win for the Packers. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.